cherish all the time you spend, you tuned in to. It's time again to cherish all the time you spend, you tuned in to. It's the number one podcast. The topics of discussion when we broadcast. So all them artificial man jokes, we do it natural from the concrete to a public standpoint. Real, wherever you're from, life is coexistence, but to know the real, you just gotta listen. Wherever you're from, life is coexistence.
What's up, good people, and welcome to the 52 Scott Podcast. I am your host, Comedian96, along with Freddie G, K Money, and Slash. Collectively, we are the Minded Men. I want everybody that's on YouTube to go out and subscribe and click the like button. Follow us on X at 52 Scott Podcast and on IG and Facebook at the 52 Scott Podcast. All right, good people, and welcome back to another edition of Think Thursday. Today, we're going to be playing NFL Battleship. A few weeks ago, we played NBA Battleship, and if you don't know the origins of the game, it's basically imagine your laptop, and you got it open, and there's two sides. There's a keyboard on both sides of it being up. So your laptop's up, and then there's pegs that you place, and you place your battleship on if you're the player, and then you have an opponent. The opponent tries to guess where your battleship is by saying E9 or F12 or G6. And at the same time, if you're missing, the pegs are just placed in those slots. But if you're hitting and you are on those, your battleships are on those pegs, then it's placed in there, and then your battleship is sunken. This week, and a few weeks ago, we did the NBA. This week, we're going to do NFL. So basically, we picked 5 players and a coach for the NBA. And what we did was we would see whose offense would beat whose defense. So we had Slash and Freddie G on offense for NBA. And then it was myself and K Money on defense. NBA. We lost. We got drugged. Okay? K Money was upset. So I figured let's make it up to him because K Money is a guru when it comes to that football. So I figured this week we do an NFL Battleship. These are the rules of the game. And this week we're going to make it interesting. Slash, Freddie G, you guys get to pick one quarterback. You get to pick one running back, one tight end, 2 receivers, one offensive coordinator / coach, and here's the twist. Your offense can be from any, and these players that you're picking, they can be from any era except the 72 Dolphins for offense, and for us, defense, the Pittsburgh Steelers steel wall. We can't pick from there. Steel curtain, steel wall, steel curtain. So we can't pick from the Pittsburgh Steelers steel curtain. They can't pick from the 72 Dolphins. All right? Now, as far as any offense and any defense is concerned, we can pick any offense from any defense from any era except for the Pittsburgh Steelers and also Pittsburgh Steelers and the 72 Dolphins for you guys. And that your players do not have to play for that team. So that means, for example, Freddie G, if y'all picked the Kansas City Chiefs as your offense, if one of your receivers were Jerry Rice, that's legal. You understand?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So with that, let's go. So we're going to do the honors and give it to Side A, which is Freddie G and Slash. Side A, and we're Side B. So we're going to go with the quarterbacks. What quarterback did you go? Oh, I'm sorry. What I didn't say is what we're going to do on defense. To counter your quarterback, your running back, your 2 receivers, your tight end, your coach, and your offense, we're going to counter. And K Money and I will, for your quarterback, we'll pick the mic'd up linebacker. And then for your running back, we'll also pick another linebacker. Cornerbacks, we'll pick 2 for the 2 receivers. And for their tight end, we'll pick a safety. And also a defensive and or head coach for our team, and also any defense of any era except the Pittsburgh Steelers steel wall.
Curtain.
Steel curtain. I keep saying wall. So with that, let's start with number one. They're gonna name their quarterback. We're gonna try to beat them with our mic'd up linebacker. So let's go.
So look, our quarterback is none other than Warren Moon.
You have Warren Moon at the quarterback.
Warren Moon is
At the quarterback.
Yeah.
It's some silence over there. Man.
Warren Moon is our quarterback.
Warren Moon.
And here's why Warren Moon is our quarterback.
Okay.
Y'all already know that he's a Hall of Famer. Mm-hmm. Y'all already know that if you combine his CFL Grey Cups, which is professional, that's 5 championships. Although he never made it to the championship in NFL, however, he did have a substantial amount of yards thrown in the NFL, several Pro Bowls, and he's very accurate. He has a nice arm, and most importantly, well, not most importantly, if he needs to, he can run.
Yeah.
We have a great defender, so go ahead and get him, K-Money.
I agree with Warren Moon is a great quarterback and a great pick. However, my argument is you mentioned his CFL stats when the quality of players that are in the CFL are not the type of quality of players that you have in the NFL. So I'm not trying to even take anything away from Warren Moon, but I just don't feel that you should factor those in.
Well, I understand that, but let me explain why. Because Warren Moon is not the only player that has come from the CFL to play professional football, and a lot of professional NFL players leave the NFL and actually play in the CFL, so they are translated.
So what gets me why I think he's a good pick is because you got to think he played in 23 seasons professionally. That's a lot of seasons.
NFL?
Professional.
That's
CFL,
it's
considered
NFL.
Professional.
Okay, well, our pick to counter that was
Troy Polamalu, a bad foul. That's the same guy that was jumping over the offensive lines and getting sacks.
How long did his career last?
6 years.
He's a Hall of Famer too, though.
Yeah, he's a Hall of Famer too.
Yeah, but how long did his
6.
career last?
I think 6 or 7 years.
No, it was longer than that.
I wasn't that long.
I don't have his
I want to say it was
longevity.
6 or 7. It wasn't very long.
So yeah, he's he is. I'm not so sure. He is a Hall of Famer. Is he really?
Yeah.
Okay,
Yes.
so although he's a Hall of Famer, when you think about a Mike linebacker, is there any other linebackers that rank above him? Is he the first linebacker that come to mind? Well, I know for you guys it was.
Well, no, I don't even really understand the Mike linebacker.
At the concept, because I would have
Middle linebacker.
middle linebacker concept. Oh, shoot, we got to ask backwards then, huh? That's okay.
I have another one then.
No, you already picked who you pick. You already picked who you pick.
All right, we gonna get him on the running back. Don't worry about it.
So you guys lost.
Okay, all right, we'll give you that one. But you definitely won't get the next one. I don't give a damn what running backs you get.
Okay, let's go and see.
Well, I take that back.
Let's see.
It's one. It's
Let's
one.
see.
If they pick one running back,
Let's see.
all right. Running back. Who's y'all two?
No, we went first on the quarterback. Why don't
Okay.
you tell me?
Okay.
Y'all got.
Linebacker. We picked Ray Lewis.
I knew they were good. Didn't I tell you who they were going to pick? Didn't I tell you?
Sure did.
Didn't I tell you?
Yep. You sure did.
And I
That's
got a
what they
running
was
back to
going at.
counter that because he made Ray Lewis look bad.
Who is it?
I'm finna tell you. Well, Slash for to tell you.
So look, our running back is Barry Sanders.
Ah, that's what I said. What did I say? It was one running back that they got us.
We killed
Okay,
you. That's
yeah.
true.
I'm not disagreeing. I said there's one, and that was the one. I started to say Detroit, but I was like, no, when you told us we had to go first.
Yeah,
I would have agreed. If y'all went first,
yeah.
I would have just switched my linebacker. I'm glad y'all
we
went.
not finna. No, we're gonna keep going.
You
We're gonna
got
alternate.
it. You got it.
So we up two.
Two.
Man.
That's it.
So-
But I guarantee y'all won't get these next two. I guarantee.
Yeah, you know what? It's gonna wash out because I know who you picked for your corner.
I bet you didn't.
Okay.
I bet you don't. Okay, so
Any
I tell
other
you what.
corner other than this corner, you got two corners. So I'm gonna give y'all one, and that one corner is actually gonna be a wash. But depending on your argument, Let's see. But it's gonna be a wash.
Okay.
It's gonna be a wash.
So.
But y'all ain't gonna be able to stop the other receiver.
You crazy?
Okay.
You know how many corners are out there?
Yeah, we fit to see.
Okay. So this time, this y'all turn to name y'all receivers, but
Yeah.
I want you to tell me who our we got it written down, so we ain't gonna cheat.
No.
You gonna tell me?
I wrote it right here.
Okay. All right. So, 2 receivers. Name your 2 receivers.
Okay, our first wide receiver, Jerry Rice. 3 Super Bowl titles.
Did you think about that when we
Think about the yards.
A
The
gang of them.
reception.
K-Money? You think about that when we chill? Okay, who's your second receiver?
All right, our second receiver is going to be Randy Moss.
Oh my God.
Okay.
Well,
Who are y'all corners?
I wish we would have kept Richard Sherman for Randy Moss. That would have been great. But that's okay. I think we still win this one.
Uh-huh.
Who our corners? Go ahead.
Our corners, man, we picked Ed Reed and
Watch this.
Antonio Rivas from the
Oh,
Jets.
Darrell Reeves.
Darrell Rivas.
Now, let me show you why y'all lose off the rip. First of all, had y'all said Deion Sanders and Darryl Green,
I had him.
y'all would have
Darryl
had
Green.
something. But let me tell y'all why y'all lose off the rip.
wow.
Ed Reeves is not a corner. He's a free safety.
That's what I thought.
He going to get ate up.
Put for the sake.
He's a free safety. He gets ate up. So, y'all are losing off the rip. Now, who's your other corner? Darrell Reeves?
Yeah.
Man, let me tell you something about Reeves Island. I'm finna Reeves Island.
Oh, Island.
Revis
I'm
Island.
gonna be honest with you.
Yeah.
I'm finna be honest with you. On any given day, I ain't taking nothing away from him, but he ain't stopping Jerry Rice and he ain't stopping Randy Moss. He not gonna stop Randy Moss on a 9 route. He's not. You lose.
We down 3-0, man. We looking bad over here.
You finna lose this one too.
No. No. I think this is the one. This is the ultimate one. This is the
You finna lose this one too.
no. We don't guarantee we're not gonna lose this one.
Okay, let's see.
Even if you name Gronk, we're not gonna lose this one.
Okay, let's see.
Yeah. So for our safety, covering your tight end, drum roll please. We pick who we pick.
I don't know who we got.
Oh my God.
Got the paper.
But you picked it. You picked it.
Safety, Ronnie Lott.
Run a lot.
Okay. Who's our
We got Rob Gronkowski.
Lot gonna tear his ass
now,
up.
I finna tell you this.
That's the same.
No, check it out. I finna tell you, at the minimum, you get a wash. And I'm finna tell you why. You get a wash at the minimum. I'm finna tell you why. Lott is known for big hits, meaning coming down in the box to hit a lot of running backs.
Correct.
So he's known for coming down the box. What do you know? Do you know Ronnie Lott as a hell of a defender as far as defending passes? You know him for coming down, being
Bringing
down
that hat.
and bringing the hat.
But
You know him
thing,
for his tackling
he
ability.
gotta get off the line.
You know him for
he
his-
gotta get off the line. I'm gonna fight on this one.
Listen.
He gotta get off the line and Lott.
You know how tall Rob Gronkowski is compared to Lott?
is Lott the same guy that hit the Nigerian Nightmare and made him
Listen,
quit?
that's a running back. That's Christian Okoye. That's a running back. He's down. That's a 1 yard
He's
line.
huge.
I
Christian-
said tall. Tall. Listen, man, Ronnie Lott known for big hits.
Right.
And coming down in the box. So if they coming down in the box, that means that they got other in the back down there because he coming down to stop the run.
Right.
They got other people for to cover his passes.
I get it, but
So he not fitting-
He had 63 interceptions in his 14-year career.
Okay.
So that's not bad in his
Okay.
Hall of Fame career.
And that,
Okay.
you just clarified the big hits. Answer me this: if you got a physical guy like Ronnie Lott on Gronkowski constantly, how all those passes that Gronk were catching?
Check it out.
If somebody's constantly hitting
There- there's
you're
a-
gonna have some scary uncatches.
You're looking at Gronkowski.
You're not gonna get off the line.
First of all, Gronkowski will get off the line because Ronnie Lott ain't bumping him. He just coming down in the box to stop a run for the most part. But what happens what happens if he takes him deep and he got to cover him one-on-one?
I believe
Just
he could definitely cover
Gronk
one-on-one.
I can't give you this one. Not running live. You ain't getting this one.
You know what? Because we're up 3.
You don't feel like arguing. I can't give you this
I'll
one.
give you that one.
Yeah, okay. 3-1. 3-1. Y'all got us. 3-1. Y'all got us on the quarterback. Bam. 1. -1. We got 2. -2. Oh, shoot. Y'all got us on both receivers, so we're -4. -4 to 1.
Oh, yeah. They're 4.
count
Yeah.
both of them.
Count both of
I mean,
them.
we can't really prove that Reavers can't hold, the receivers.
Just
that
like you
y'all
can't
pick.
prove Ronnie Lott can hold Gronk.
Right, so we can argue back and
We
forth.
can argue back and forth.
But you still lose with Jerry Rice off the rip because
Jerry Rice,
but it's a tandem. So instead of counting their 4, so instead of counting the receivers as 2, just count them as 1 because it's a tandem.
Let me say it like this. Yeah, we should have picked Dion and Revis. We
No,
would
because
have
I know Dion is probably who he thought we was gonna pick.
Yeah, because Dion can hold.
Yeah,
But
if y'all
Dion
would
is
have
not
had Dion and Darryl Green,
We would.
I think we the one with Darryl Green, not Dion though.
No, Dion. They have the highlights of the interceptions he got on Rice. I just watched it, but Rice also got
ain't
1
got many,
touchdown
though.
on him. He got 2 interceptions on Rice, but Rice got
let me tell you why.
one touchdown.
If it would have been Dion and Darryl Green, why I would have conceded. Is because of the speed.
Darryl Green
and Dion, the speed.
Mm-hmm. Well, now, defensive and offensive coordinators or coach, whichever one you choose. Who turn was it? Who went? It's our turn?
It's y'all turn. So you got to put them both together, man. Just put them
Okay,
both together.
before I pick the coaches, let's pick the teams. Now, remember in the beginning, I told you can pick any team from any era, and your players don't have to have necessarily played for the team, but you can pick any team from any era. So for you guys, it'll be the best offensive team of any era except for the 72 Dolphins, and for us, it'll be any defensive team from any era except for the Pittsburgh Steelers.
Still curtain defense.
Curtain defense.
which is
So-
basically in the 70s.
Correct. So we picked the Baltimore Ravens defense.
Okay.
Who's y'all?
I told you that.
Yeah. So
Hey, wait. Do your defensive coach with it too, so we
Yeah,
can just
what-
argue
what-
it out.
Okay.
So do your defensive coach, and you picked the Baltimore Ravens.
And we picked Bill. No. We changed it. I'm sorry. Who is this? I don't know.
Which one?
The down at the bottom because you scratched out Purcell.
Belichick?
Oh, that's Belichick. It spelled like
Okay.
Bush, it looked like Bush Bill. That's why I had.
Okay, go ahead.
He spelled it
Go-
Belichick. Belichick from New England.
Okay.
Yeah, he's coaching for us for the Baltimore Ravens.
Okay.
Oh, we got that.
No, you don't. No, you don't.
Okay.
Because I'm finna show you how all I was tied in together.
Okay, come on with it.
all right. So we got the Oilers. Kevin Gilbride.
Offensive coordinator? Mm-hmm. Okay.
And,
Run and shoot.
and
Run
what-
and shoot.
Yep. Now this is how we kill you. We kill you because Warren Moon runs the run and shoot. We kill you because our running back with Barry Sanders, keyword run and shoot. And we got hell of a receivers. We've already killed you. So our offensive scheme fits our quarterback. And we got a hell of a tight end. So
Okay, I agree. Y'all have some hell of a key players. However, how do you know Warren Moon is going to have the time to throw the ball to those hell of a receivers that
well,
you
we
got?
Boy, jumping over-
time out. We didn't include the offensive line.
Right.
It's
So you
understood. It's understood that Warren Moon in this system because y'all picked the Baltimore.
Wait, you
defense.
did pick an offensive line. That's why I
Hold
say
on.
any
Hold on.
offense from any era. So you got to know that offense.
So that's why I said it's understood. We saw what he did in the run and shoot. We saw it.
Yeah, but it wasn't against this Baltimore the Baltimore defense that won that Super Bowl.
Yeah,
No,
but
it
the
wasn't.
Baltimore defense wasn't against the Oilers that ran that run and shoot.
So
Our players mesh with the system.
no, if I got the Baltimore Ravens defense along with Troy Polamalu, the bad Maufau.
Okay, let me tell you what they. I'm finna tell you what defunct that. I'm finna tell you what defunct that.
Okay.
You got the Baltimore Ravens defense. You use Troy Polamalu as your Mike linebacker. You know who the Mike linebacker for the Baltimore Ravens defense was? Ray Lewis. Ray Lewis over Troy Polamalu.
I ain't say he had to be Mike.
No, I'm just telling you that's the position he's playing.
Well, they both playing, so we can flip-flop 1 and 2.
Nah, it's a wrap, man.
Okay,
We got you.
That defense, they say, led the NFL with 60 sacks.
Okay.
So that's saying that, they put pressure on offenses.
Yeah.
Again,
So
we can't prove that the running shoe would have been effective.
You can't prove that it wouldn't have been.
You're right. We can't.
So that washes your argument. That washes it.
I feel like this whole goddamn game, each one from 1 to 5 is a one.
Cheating.
Nah.
They cheating.
I just feel
They
we can
cheating.
argue back and forth on especially, if we're not picking the same.
Well, of course you can argue back and forth.
That's just like the Jordan and Kobe argument.
Of course you can argue back and forth, but at the end of the day, what I will say is this. This has already been put together.
Follow us
when it comes
on
to your
X.
quarterback and your offensive coordinator and the actual offense. We've seen what it could do, right? Now, in that offense, you had as a running back, you had Rozier.
Mike Rozier.
Yep. You had Lorenzo White.
Highsmith.
And Highsmith. Highsmith. And then at one point you had Alan Pinkett. Now, Barry Sanders. Now, you seen what they did in that offense.
Neither one of them are Hall of Fame running backs.
Barry Sanders. Okay.
I got what you're saying.
Now, here's the also in that offense. You had Curtis Duncan, you had Drew Hill, and you had Haywood Jeffries. Neither one of them are Hall of Famers. In that offense, we got Jerry Rice and Randy Moss. They're Hall of Famers. Now, we already know in that offense, you tell me who was the Oilers tight end in that offense. Check it out. Don't even wreck your brain.
Don't worry about
because I'm finna tell you, most people won't know. And I say that because Grunk, potential Hall of Fame. Grunk is a potential Hall of Famer. No, Grunk is a potential Hall. Right check we're paying for the Tennessee Titans, but Grunk.
Yeah, you're
is
right.
a potential Hall of Fame.
True.
So we've already seen this offense at work, and the quarterback is familiar with the offense. Man, gonna take the L. It's gonna be all right.
Who's the tight end, bro, for the Oilers?
Again,
Most
people don't know.
All right.
Now just put Grunk there.
Yeah, well, in the famous words of Deion Cole, welp. You suck on Battleship again. Join us.
He don't like this shit.
I don't like this game, bro.
This concludes our show for today, and if you haven't done so already, at 52 Scott Podcast, also IG and Facebook at the 52 Scott Podcast. Also, like and subscribe if you're on YouTube. Make sure you tune in tomorrow for Black Friday.